Hey everybody, it's JK. I'm back today starting a new playthrough series on Skyrim. You know, it's, in my opinion, one of the best games that's ever been made. The amount of hours that you can get out of this game for the price that you pay for it is absolutely insane. It's one of the best values, I think, in all of gaming history. I just started thinking about it earlier, and I decided, you know, I got the itch. It was time for a new playthrough, so I figured I'd record what goes on. Put the most interesting parts up for everybody else to enjoy along with me, and we'll see what happens. And you know, it's been a while since my last playthrough of the game, and I'm kind of looking at things through a different lens, because normally I'm a Legion kind of guy. You know, in the previous games, the Legion's like kind of the voice of stability and safety and civilization. But then things like this.
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
I mean, the player character here has committed seemingly no crime. We're completely innocent. We've done nothing wrong. We're not on any official lists for execution. We've not been judged by anyone except this captain who seemingly just wants to get her day over with so she can go enjoy her relaxing bubble bath at the end of the day, so she determines that we need to die.
Here in Helgen call you a hero. But a hero doesn't use a power like
here we have the heads of the two sides of the state. We have the Empire here on the right side. General Tullius is their figurehead, the general, the leader of the Imperial Army. And then Ulfric Stormcloak on the left, who is obviously the leader of the Stormcloak faction. They, of course, both blame one another for the unrest that's going on. It's kind of hard to discern who's truly at fault, if anyone's truly at fault. It's kind of like the real world, you know, things are muddled and gray area. It's not always black and white most of the time. It's shades of gray, whose side you believe. And right now, from what I'm seeing here, I'm kind of leaning towards the Stormcloaks, because, I mean, you know, like I said, the captain here just decides people need to die at random for nothing. That's kind of an evil thing to do. That's not something I would normally associate with the Empire. You know, in previous installments of the game, the Empire is always generally the voice of reason or good. You know, they're the neutral faction on the board. But now it seems like they're corrupted by the Aldmeri Dominion, perhaps. Not sure. From what I've seen here today, though, I mean, to me it looks like they're running a concentration camp. I mean, right here you see she's just eager to get my death out of the way so she can go have her ale.
I said next.
The general here, the entire head of the face of the Empire in Skyrim himself, just stands here and watches it happen. So yeah, I think I'm going to be pro Stormcloak this time around. That's not something I normally do. Normally I'm an Empire man, but this time I think the Stormcloaks are the way to go. This is a great scene here. We have the three most powerful characters in the entire story, or four, I suppose, all in the same scene together. We have Ulfric Stormcloak, General Tullius. We have Alduin here, the mighty king of dragons who has showed up. And then, of course, the player who, by the end of the game, will, of course, be the most powerful character in the entire story. We can see here why Alduin is pretty much the most powerful character in the game right now, because he is single-handedly wrecking this entire town. Nobody stands a chance. Not even Ulfric here in his power of one shout he can do can stop Alduin.
We need to move now. Up through the tower.
Yes, my liege. We move at once. Oh yeah. Oh shit, somebody called the burn unit for that dude. Damn, son.
You need to get over here. Now. That boy, you're doing great.
Run, kid.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
One of the guards knows Hadvar. If we go the Imperial route, oh goodness, if we go the Imperial route, he's becomes one of our best friends for the rest of the game. But like I said, that's not happening this time. We're going with Roloff.
Into the keep, soldier. We're leaving.
Fuck you, Tullius.
You and me, prisoner. Stay close.
If we could swing a sword, he'd be dead right now. Down with the Legion. Oppressors.
Escaping, Hadlar. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard. You, come on.
Yeah, fuck you, asshole. We're out of here. Obviously, this part of the game, it's a little more directed, a little more scripted. You know, it's kind of serves as the tutorial mission of the entire game. Obviously, it's right at the very beginning. It's not too bad. It's pretty entertaining, well scripted, I think. Lots of action for everybody. Lots of fun. Decent voice
We're the
acting.
only ones who made it.
It's
That
not
thing
horrible.
was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends.
Certainly better than mine own, that is for sure.
Harbingers of the end
In
times.
preparation for this video, I'd actually considered doing some voice work for the main character myself,
see
but
if I
I
can
just
get those
I couldn't
bindings
decide on a voice for the character, so I settled on your normal pedestrian voiced Let's Play format for this.
Anymore.
Hope you enjoy.
All right, get that armor on. And give that
As a
axe
Nord, I
few
think a
swings. I'm
one-handed
going to
battle
see if I can
axe and a
find some
shield
way out.
feels about right. I think that's going to be my main mode of transport
that
for the
big.
majority of this game here. Yeah, that feels good. Like a Nord should.
Damn, no way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Hell yes. Now we are the ones that are going to sentence you to death, Captain Cuntface.
Freedom or sword!
Damn you.
Ooh! Right in your cunt
One of these
face.
Imperials had the key.
Oh yeah. So far, this has been really good fun. Normally, I play magical type characters. The only melee type character I've ever really played's been like a sneaky thief type, and normally that was bow and arrow type kills. Very few stabbings with a dagger. You know, no straight up sword and board combat. No two-handed stuff. So this is a little different. This isn't how I usually play. This is a nice change of pace. Should be a fun playthrough. Whip that one by a mile. Like I said, you know, need a little practice. Not my usual MO. But if I were playing a magic caster right now, I'd be running around like crazy trying to kite these guys, waiting for my NPC buddy to kill them. It's nice to be able to stand toe to toe and swing and not be a complete wuss. Yeah, that's vicious. I like that.
See if you can find any potion.
Have to go on a potion looting spree through our storeroom here, I believe is the intention. A necessary / enjoyable evil, I guess you'd call it in games like this. The looting process of having to crawl through room by room looking for good loot hidden in every nook and cranny. You know, sometimes it's annoying, you just want to get to the good stuff. Sometimes it's fun. After a while, for me personally, it just becomes automatic. Like, even when I don't need things towards the end of the game, I still find that I loot every chest, I loot every barrel, I loot every piece of cheese and every piece of lettuce, even though I have absolutely no use for any of that crap. I loot it anyway. And again, down here, another, I don't know, I guess kind of example of the Empire going askew. They have their own torturer on staff. Concerning him, though, is one of the few new pieces of gear put in this new Skyrim Special Edition, which is the Torturer's hood. I just took it off the Torturer's body there. Got us a shield. Alright, that completes our outfit, I think. Total sword and board.
See if you can get it. Open with some picks. Might need that.
Convenient that they put some lockpicks right next to the lock that needs to be picked.
Let's go.
Thank you, tutorial area. Yeah, so everything I'm seeing so far just reinforces my belief in the cause of the Stormcloaks. I'm definitely back in the Stormcloak Legion when I get out of here. To heck with the Empire. It seems that they've spiraled downhill in recent times. They need to be booted out of Skyrim for the good of all Nords. I think that's the direction we'll go. Finally got our shield equipped here. Now we're ready for some real combat. Won't be needing it inside this cell. I believe this guy's already defeated. We see here another Stormcloak soldier tortured to death. Probably a few others. It's not looking good ethically on the side of the Empire right now.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives. I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
Lieutenant Leroy Jenkins reporting for duty. No face. Get wrecked. Out of stamina fast, but I got a feeling that's because I'm newbie McNuberson right now. Oh yeah. Bang your head. These guys don't seem to be much of a challenge. Just some dumb tutorial opponents to cut your teeth upon.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear. Let's see where this goes.
And this cavern down here, to me, is absolutely beautiful. That's them showing off a lot of their newer technologies. You got the fog, you got the new water rendering, you've got the god rays coming in from above, the new lighting engine. All that stuff added together makes all this stuff look really, really, really pretty. No, I'm not saying it's the best looking game out there by any means. You know, it's not blowing away any Battlefield or Crisis 3 anytime soon, but for the size and scope that this game is, it's absolutely beautiful. There's lighting effects right there, the shadows, soft shadowing on things, perspective correct and all that. I mean, it looks really good. And you know, a common theme around the internet you'll see when people discuss Skyrim is how it's hideously ugly and it's unplayable without mods. You have to have mods to pretty it up. It's just horrendous to look at. And I don't think that's the case at all. I believe this game is very, very pretty. It's more than serviceable. We'll just say that much. And here we have another, you know, small example of that. You can see the light shafting coming in through the hole in the ceiling. There's fog hovering close to the ground. It's all interacting correctly, as you know, as you think it should. It's very pretty. It's not a bad game to look at all. Spiders have little nasty looking hairs coming off their bodies and all the nasty bright spots. Disgusting. Very pretty game.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather
Yo, dog.
not tangle with her right now.
Fuck that bear.
Let's try to sneak by.
Hey, bear. Fuck you. Seems we've almost made it out of the cavern here. I believe we are at the exit.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Confirmed.
Wait!
Oh yeah, look at that vista. The light shafts even reacted with the dragon's wings as it flew over. That was a nice effect there.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough.
I'm sure he's
Get out
right.
of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
A sister down the road, you say?
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without
Well, I don't know about that splitting up idea. You know, if you got a, you got a blonde Swedish sister, you know. You know.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
Indeed, I have, friend.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Don't worry, homie. I am firmly in your camp. Wasn't that just a pretty little picture?
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you
Spoilers. Episode 2 is Bleak Falls Barrow. Just say. The Guardian Stones. In the old games, you used to pick different signs that you were born under, and those gave you different bonuses and abilities depending on what you picked. The problem with the old version was that you were locked into that same choice for the whole rest of the game. With this new method, you can pick between signs anytime you want. All you have to do is go find another one of these Guardian Stones, select it, and you get that bonus. It's very, very nice. You get options and flexibility where before you didn't have any. You were locked into a single choice, and if you were starting out, you didn't even know, if that choice made any sense for your character or not, and if you screwed up, you were just kind of stuck with that. So, yeah, this new system in Skyrim is much preferable.
We should be fine, as long as we don't do anything stupid. If we
More
run into
examples
any
of the new
weird-
water texturing system. We got salmon trying to swim backwards up the waterfalls. We actually have that here in Oregon. It's a pretty cool sight to see.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
All the foliage, much improved. Yeah, the special edition's really nice. Much improved indeed.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerda's probably working in her lumber mill.
What? What is it now, Mother?
Hey, that lady ain't bullshitting, dude.
Big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will...
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Fendal,
Maybe.
I'm gonna kill you later. Just FYI.
But is it safe for you to be here?
What's up, girl?
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Damn, man.
Gerda, I'm fine.
You said you had a
At
sister,
least now
but...
I am.
Damn,
Are
son.
you hurt? What's happened?
What's up, girl?
And who's this?
How you
One
doing?
of your comrades?
Not the comrade
I'm your
yet.
future ex-husband, girl. What's up?
I owe him my life.
Damn.
Is
Good
there
look
somewhere
at
we
you.
can
What's
talk?
up, girl?
There's
That's a fine collection of polygons you got there, girl. Damn.
Again? Has something happened?
Yeah, don't you worry about Helga, you know.
Hod, come here a minute.
Who-
I need your
who's
help
Hod?
with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk
Oh, son of a dude.
Pod, just
Damn.
come here.
You didn't mention your sister was hitched, man. Shit.
What are you doing here?
Fuck,
I'll be
dude.
right down.
All right, I'll stay the night, but you know, I'm out of here in the morning, you know.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe?
That little motherfucker just asked to see your ass.
You know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Jesus Christ.
Hush, Frodnar.
What kind
This
of
is no
fucked
time
up
for your
fucking
games.
family unit you
Your
got
way
here,
is the
Roloff?
South Road. Come find us if you
What
see
am I
any
even
hidden
doing? What is
soldiers.
my role here?
Aw, Mama.
I don't want any
Stay
surprises,
up with
bro.
Uncle Raylo.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on?
All joking aside,
You look pretty well
this is all
done.
fairly well done as well.
I
Decently
can't
scripted,
remember
decently
when I
voice
last
acted.
slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is
All right,
anything
girl,
else
girl,
you
I
need,
gotta tell you, I'm
just
getting
let
some
me know.
mixed signals here, girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll just, you know, I'll take everything you got on you. You know, whatever rings you're wearing. You know, thank
There
you
is
very
something
much.
You could do for me.
Oh.
For all of us here.
All right.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
Oh.
Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Oh.
Thanks, sister.
Yeah, I guess I
Knew
can.
we could count on you.
I guess we can handle that.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean?
If you have anything else that you would like to see,
See you later.
any ideas for a voice for the main character, any ideas, suggestions, what have you, please leave them in the comments below. If I've made you smile at all, please give me a like, and if I've earned your subscription, you can find the button down below. You know where it is. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode.